5 British men have been jailed for more than 106 years for their roles into brutal attacks in the Aston and Perry Barr areas of Birmingham, where cars were rammed and the victims were attacked. The 2 victims were left with life-changing injuries. Aramaan Azam, aged 26, from Yardley; Hubaish Khan, aged 25, from Perry Barr; Rehman, aged 25, from Aston; Farhaan Azam, aged 24, from Birmingham; and Suheel, Ellahi, aged 24, from Perry Barr. The first ambush took place on the 5th of January 2022 on New Tree Road in Aston, Birmingham. A man in his 20s was lured to the location by Suheel Ellahi, unaware that a trap had been set. As he arrived in his car, Hubaish Khan deliberately rammed the vehicle at speed, blocking any escape route. Khan was joined by Aramaan Azam, Usmaan, Rehman, and Farhaan Azam, all armed with baseball bats and knives. They smashed the car, dragged the victim onto the road, and launched a vicious, sustained assault. The man was stabbed 3 times, suffered a fractured jaw, broken nose, missing teeth, and internal injuries, including a chest wound that narrowly missed his heart. He survived, but was left with life-changing injuries. Just over 2 years later, on the 29th of February 2024, officers were called to Birchfield Road, Birmingham, at around 11:50 p.m. A second man, also in his 20s, had been stabbed and suffered serious hand injuries. Following extensive inquiries, Hubaish Khan, Suheel Ellahi, and Aramaan Azam were arrested for this second attack. They were charged with attempted murder for the 2024 incident, as well as for their roles in the earlier ambush. Detectives from West Midlands Police linked both cases through witness evidence, phone data, and forensic work. They said both attacks were carefully planned and targeted. After a long investigation, all 5 men were charged with attempted murder and grievous bodily harm with intent. They appeared before Birmingham Crown Court, where jurors heard how the group coordinated both assaults. All 5 were convicted following a full trial. At sentencing hearings on the 24th and the 27th of October 2025, Judge Simon Drew KC imposed lengthy prison terms. Hubaish Khan, aged 25, jailed for 29 years for attempted murder and GBH with intent. Aramaan Azam, aged 26, life imprisonment, minimum 21 years and 2 months for 2 counts of attempted murder. Usmaan Rehman, aged 25, jailed for 20 years for attempted murder. Farhaan Azam, aged 24, jailed for 20 years for attempted murder. Suheel Ellahi, aged 24, jailed for 18 years for attempted murder and GBH with intent. Together, the 5 men will serve over 100 years in prison. Detective Constable Andy Harmon from West Midlands Police said, "These attacks were callous and malicious, intended to cause serious harm. Both victims have been left with injuries that will affect them for life. Our officers carried out incredibly thorough investigations to bring those responsible to justice." This is World News Watch. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, stay safe.